everybody, welcome back to another Nax Gaming video. This is the final episode, episode 13 of my UAC Down-to-Earth Developer Commentary series, where I'll be pistol starting each level and getting 100% kills and secrets on each map. This is map 11, Hell's Fortress. This is map number 11, Hell's Fortress, the final map of my WAD. I know 11 is kind of like a weird number to end off of, but I felt like for the level ideas that I had and the story that I was trying to convey, 11 was just a good number to end off of. Instead of like 30, as I think most Doom WADs have, yeah, it's a lot more. So I just kind of cut down. It's not a mega WAD, but I wouldn't say it's a mini WAD either. It's not just like 6 levels, you know? It's still 13 in total, so almost close to half. But yeah, this is the final map. I had a lot of clean-cut ideas for it. It's the longest one. The part time of about 20 minutes for this map. Definitely going to be the longest video out of all of the Doom videos I've made so far. That's for sure. But anyways, I had a clear idea for this first starting area. I knew I wanted it to be red bricks galore. This is kind of to show off this big hellish brick castle in some way. Was the intention. The Doom guy is going to try to vanquish all of the demons inside of it. Yes. Shooting those lost souls. I'm going to hit this switch here, which is going to open up some imps. Once we kill off all of these, it's going to show us... Once we hit both switches, I mean, on either side, it's kind of both symmetrical. It's going to take us into the kind of main area of this level. It's a big portal room. But anyways, we killed all those. That opened up one of the metal parts, and now those Hell Knights are really eager to get out. I'm going to press this one here. Open these. We have to be careful, because now the Hell Knights are released, so they might try to creep up behind me. I usually hope to kill off all of the imps prior to that happening, because you really never know when they're gonna come behind you and get you. Here's one coming right now. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's pretty simple, just kind of gotta dodge their attacks. Dealing with them one-on-one is a lot easier than dealing with multiple all at once. So, yeah. Looks like I ran out of ammo. Just gonna have to use the chain gun on him. No biggie. Now we can go into the portal room. This is kind of like the main concept area I had for this level. Big proponent, big thing that I wanted to, or that I envisioned to be in here was this very room. And I think it turned out pretty well, honestly. So the basic premise is that there is these 6 portals here, and you have to go through each one of them to get one of the 6 keys. These 2 on the sides here are more combat focused. The 4 in the corners are like puzzly based, kinda. I usually... Oh crap. I didn't mean to walk into this one, but that's okay. We can go through it first. This is one of the more puzzly ones. I think it's like the bottom corner one is what I went through. So yeah, kinda have to balance using the cover and not getting shot by the arachnos, which usually isn't that big of a deal, as long as you know what you're doing and can manage the cover correctly. The timing is always really weird on these. It's rigged up to be like normal, but it doesn't always work out that way. So yeah, as long as we don't get pummeled by any arachnotrons, we should be good. It's just a survival challenge, as you can see from the words here. Oh, I got attacked a lot there at the end. That stinks. But now this bridge has risen up. Those crushers have crushed the monsters, and we can progress through the portal, coming back here. Definitely gonna take this life now. Didn't want to do that first, but I guess you gotta get it out of the way at some point. So yeah, this is usually the one I like to start off with. It's actually the very first one I made. It gives you armor at the end, and there's absolutely no combat in it. It's fully parkour. So yeah. Anyways, it says walk on the flames here. Since we're in the GZDoom engine, things aren't infinitely tall and they actually have realistic height, so we're able to walk on said flames. Why aren't they burning Doom Guy? I don't know. Maybe his marine suit allows him to not be burned by fire, but lava still affects him for some reason. Oops. Yeah, this starting area you can kind of just walk along. It's pretty easy, but then once you get to here, able to jump over more quickly. It's okay if we fall off there. We're just trying to lower this wall here so we can get over to this area. Jump from here to here. And I don't know if it's visible in the video, but there's actually a secret path here that we can walk along, which allows us to skip jumping those extra torches there. Get over here easier. It's one of the 7 secrets in this level, which I think is the most secrets I've had on any level. But yeah. Oh, I forgot to mention, these walls pop up too once you go through, so you can only go through each area one time. Next up, I think I'm going to do this area, which is the big Mancubus fight. I often die at this one, so I like to do it first, so that if I die, I don't have to replay through a lot of the level. Yada yada, you get the idea. So, yeah, basically what's going to happen is there's going to be 4 Mancubus, or Mancubi, that spawn on each side of this platform, and I have to try to rocket them without getting pummeled with fireballs. Usually this fight goes 2 ways. It's really easy, and the Mancubus don't even shoot me, I get to shoot them, we're all happy, or I die almost immediately. The latter is, unfortunately, the more common thing to happen, but we're just going to go for it. I'm just going to go over and, try to do it. We're getting better luck than what I usually get, surprisingly. I took a fireball hit there and it didn't do as much as most fireballs do to me. Looks like I already got 2. That's a good sign. Definitely doing better than most playthroughs of this end up doing. So that's always a good sign. I like to always fall back on this bridge here, as it provides a good source of cover from the fireballs that are constantly showing down on us. Yeah, oops, didn't click me. Didn't want that to happen, but whatever. Got that one. Another one hiding here. I'm gonna try to... I gotta balance not falling in the lava so that I don't take extra damage. Any more that is necessary, that is. I think that's all of them, unless there's another one that wants to peek out and say hello. See, since we're trying to do a 100% kills run, I can't just press all those switches and leave. Unfortunately, I actually have to kill everything. That makes things more difficult. I don't think there's anything up there. Okay, looks like I got it. Must got it with the splash damage. Just didn't notice. Now we're back. We've got 3 keys now, the 2 yellow, 1 red. Now, I think I'll probably just get the other big battle out of the way, done and over with, so we won't have to worry about it. This one's pretty difficult because, as you guys can see, it is devoid of healing items, so whatever damage you take is whatever you take. I was nice and merciful in the Mancubus area because I know how difficult that can be, but this, on the other hand, this is just not as bad of the 2 fights, I would say. There's a partial invisibility here even, which makes you temporarily invisible to the enemies, kinda, somewhat. It works sometimes and it doesn't. It's partial invisibility. It's in the name, so it's not going to be perfect, unfortunately, but it does a decent job, I would say. I'm going to start by trying to take out all of the imps here, trying to dodge the Arachnotron blasts. If I get out of their line of sight, they will stop shooting at me for a second. Or at least that's what typically happens. And I usually try to get them to shoot over here at the bigger baddies. Pretty helpful. I'm gonna hide in this corner over here so I don't get absolutely annihilated by the Arachna, which looks to be at pretty low health. I think I'm just gonna do that to it. Take it out. Shoot some rockets at the Barons over here. Not too shabby. Now I can just use the plasma gun. Take them out. Kind of get them stun locked, and I want to save... Well, actually there is a healing item. I forgot about this one. I think that heals you like 30, 50 on easy, so it's pretty goated. I'm just gonna try to... Ooh, yikes. Big damage. Again, those green fireballs, always want to avoid them. Whatever they are, they do too much damage. Too much. Try to zoot and scoot around here. There's actually a second secret in this room. Pretty obvious. It's behind this waterfall here. randomly just walk in. I guess the intention is that you're fighting and you're like, I'm leaning up against this wall, and then, oh, you find it, you know? There's no real telltale sign that it's in there. So, yeah, I guess I kind of just hope that players would try to check them. That's gonna be a common theme you guys will see later on. You will also need to do that, checking behind waterfalls. So I just thought that I would maybe add that in. I think there's more plasma ammo over here, which I'm definitely going to go for, as that is a somewhat rare commodity in this map. It's always useful to have some extra plabs, if you know what I mean. So we're going to take that, then we're going to jump over and around, go through the teleporter again, so that is all 4 of these areas completed. I usually like to save the maze for last, so I think I'm actually going to go through this area right here, which is another parkour section, which is very, very easy. It's just these platforms here, and then you have to get to these, the teleporter at the top of the platform up there, beside the candles. Very easy, just some nonchalant Doom platforming, as you guys know. Not too difficult at all. Oh crap, that's a lot of lost souls. Hahaha. Ambush. I think this is a really neat part of the map. I like how they come out of these little husks here. It took forever for me to wire that up, and I have like the different heights that they all come out of. It's not just one big wall that gets released, but it's a bunch of different opening doors. So yeah, really, really freaky stuff. It's super cool though, how this part comes together. You could kind of just circle strafe and kill off all the lost souls with the super shoddy. It's pretty easy, but you know, it works. There we go. Killed off all of them, I think. Now there's one more. There's always that one stray lost soul creeping around. Now that we've taken care of that, you can see we're already at 106 out of 165 enemies. I believe map 12, which you guys saw back in, what, episode 7? Map 12 actually has the most kills, and that's because of the hilariously high amount of hit scanners in that one room. I think without that, it would probably have comparable kills to this map. But yeah, definitely plenty. There's actually a timer here that the bars run on. They went down, so I could have left earlier. But yeah. Only 165 kills, definitely a lot higher class enemies in here, so I'd say overall this map is likely more difficult than that one. So yeah, I'm going to continue going through this maze now, with imps scattered throughout, but this isn't no normal maze, with just some monsters hiding around with it. Oh no no, it's a switch maze. There's going to be several switches that we need to find and hit inside of the maze. I usually like to take care of all the imps before I do that, just as a precaution, so they don't get in my way, because extra baddies do spawn in once I press the switches, so we don't want to be dealing with any more than we have to now, do we? Doesn't look like there's anything down here. Gonna try to grab as many shells as I can, interact with this only barren head in the maze part on the wall for another secret. This is going to bring us up to 4 out of 7 secrets. I think this is all the imps in the maze. I think so. I think I can. Okay. Should be good. I'm going to switch to the dub barrel, and we're going to start taking out these Caco beasts, which are pretty hard to deal with. They got big, chunky hitboxes, but they also get in your way sometimes and make it just a tad difficult to move around and maneuver. That's why I don't really care for them all too much. But once we take care of them, it's not too bad. Oh, now we can go over here. Press this second switch here, which will unleash even more cacos coming out of these rips in the walls here. Again, I also think that's a really neat part, is that they're coming out of the sacks in the wall, these skin tears. Some of them like come down. They like crinkle down off the wall. I don't really know what verb I'd use to describe it, but yeah, they crinkle. that is what they do. Let's press this one last switch. This will open the doors in the area at the end here, making it easy for us. I can't believe I actually ran out of shells. That does not happen a lot. Just gonna chain gun that Caco beast to death. Don't know why that took me so long to figure out. And we can grab the key and go through the portal. We have now gotten almost all of the level. I believe I've grabbed all the secrets. Let me think for a second. So I have confirmed we do have all the secrets we need, so I didn't miss any. I don't have to replay through anything. Luckily, sometimes I forget one or two, and I end up messing up everything. So, yeah. Here we are in the penultimate battle. We can see there's plenty of Marines that have fought here before, which looks to have some varying levels of success. But it looks too quiet around here. It's almost like there's a big impending doom over our shoulders. I think I'm actually going to save before going down this platform. It's always a good idea. This fight can be really, really tricky, and I don't want to mess it up and have to replay through, honestly. This map just, it takes forever to get through. So, if I do end up dying, then, I have no idea if that's spelled correctly. If I do end up dying, then this will be a run with saves. I won't put save lists in the thumbnail, but if it does end up me living through it and living through the final boss without saves, then I can say that it's saveless, because technically I didn't use the save, right? Right? Okay. Anyways. I'm gonna go off this platform, which does not do anything at first. If anything, I probably could have just saved after grabbing all these. I might want to do that, actually. I kind of forgot that you could do that. It's tough, because it does 10 damage to you, but these potions also heal you 10. So, you kind of gotta balance it there. There we go. Okay, now I'm going to save right as I'm pressed up against this switch. Same save file, and then I'm going to immediately dash for that house, because there's going to be way too many enemies to deal with.
Stop right there, criminal scum!
Attempt number 5. Okay, let's hope I don't have the same ammo issues like I have been having. Maybe I should just grab that ammo now. I don't know. I don't know what the best course of action is. I had ammo issues in the one fight, and then I had health issues in the next fight. Yeah, health issues. Health issues. Issues with my percentage of health, so hopefully that doesn't happen again. I'm gonna save one last time. Hopefully. With high hopes. Let's not deal with the same problems, please. Thank you. Please. Thank you. There we go. Take care of more of these enemies. Take them out. Sorry I'm being so quiet, it's just this is my 4th time at this fight. I'm trying not to die, and it really stinks. I don't want to die again. 5th attempt overall, but is like my 4th attempt at the fight, or maybe it's not even attempt number 5. I think I might have missed an attempt count. I don't know. It's attempt something. Attempt number something. All I know is that this fight sucks, and I never want to play it again. This is just not fun. It's just really not fun. Aw, man, I only... There. You get my last bullet. Are you happy? You should be. This is not looking good again in terms of ammo. Come on. Okay, this. Yes. There we go. Got that one, and I want to try to get the other one. Oh, there's more than one. Okay, whatever. Forget about it. I'm just going out wide open for all to see. I always forget that there's a 4th one over there. Never remember that one. Once we go up here, I know that there's more health, but it's not very accessible in the slightest, so I need to save like at least more than 20% health for later sections of this fight. That's a must. Okay, that... oh crap. See, it's tough to really... Okay, I think one of them's infighting right now. Okay, that's good. I like that sound. Dying not at my hand? Good. That's good. We like that. We like that. Please die. Please die right now. Please die right now. Thank you. Thank you so much. There we go. Got those taken care of. I think I should be able to come up here and... oh crap. This pit. I always get stuck in this pit. No. Not good. Okay. Now I can go over here, press this switch. There's 4 switches around this arena. You start from the bottom up, so you kind of have to work your way around to get to each of the different switches here. It's not easy in the slightest. That went right over my head. Oh my goodness. Now there's switch number 2. Up here is switch number 3. I'm trying to conserve as much plasma ammo as possible, as you guys can see. Crap, no! That's not what I wanted. Why did you do that? Why? It's really hard to get through these Honites without using cellular force. Yeah. For some reason I went in this fight with a lot less ammo than usual. Luckily, by opening this up, we get a backpack, which not only gives us more ammo, but doubles our capacity. That's going to be useful, but we have other, more important things to do, like take care of this Baron over here. Once we do that, then I'll be more confident in taking care of other matters of business. Wait, I can be using this. And no, stop switching to that. It always switched to your bestest, most powerful item that you have ammo for. That's why it's so tough. Pressing this switch will open the door that's all 3 switches pressed, but there's still one more secret we need to get in here. And that is by pressing that skull switch right there. This one over here. As I mentioned earlier, the waterfalls are hiding things from you. They are lying to you, don't trust them as they are fake. And they open up this door in here, which is going to spawn a monster that I've never used in this WAD, because I really don't like it. It freaks me out, and it's super annoying. It's from the original Doom 2, I think it first appeared in MAP11. It's, you guessed it, the Archvile. I'm gonna try to kill it before it kills me, thank goodness. Okay, the freaky alien creature you just saw lights you on fire, and blasts you around, and it can also resurrect enemies, which it did in one of my previous playthroughs. And that is the reason why I died, because I simply had no cells left over to take care of it. Now I have an abundance of cells, and I am so thankful for that. I really had to be conservative with them. But I have 0 of every other ammo, because I had, like, no ammo going into this fight, and I don't know why. It's just a full-on ammo drainer, I guess. Anyways, We walk into this room. The door shuts. The music fades. This is a scripting thing that I added in. The fading music. It is no longer with us. It's so quiet. All we have is these burning torches and an elevator which shuts behind us. It's so quiet. You can hear the raw sounds of the elevator moving as we slowly ascend upward. Upward, upward, slowly. Alas, we've made it to the final chambers of Hell's Fortress. Probably one of my favorite parts of the map. Going down these scary, long hallways. People hanging on the walls. A BFG secret to our right, which we are going to pick up. That gives us 7 out of 7 secrets for the level. And then we get back to the scary, calm hallways. I can hear the wind blowing. Skulls whiz past. Dead corpses moving along the walls. A giant door with skulls of many appears in front of us. It opens. And everything is quiet. We get an abundance of ammo. As if to say that something bad is about to happen. Perhaps we should save. This would probably be a good time to save. I don't know about you guys, but it's just a little too quiet for me. What's gonna happen once we go through this portal here? Your guess is as good as mine. Nuh-uh, it's a conveyor belt with blinky walls until we get to another portal. And then that starts the final boss! It's a giant meat cube. Isn't this so freaky? I don't like it. It's scary. It's really scary. Okay, bad RNG. We already have terrible RNG. That should not be spawning. I don't like that. I don't like that that's the first thing that spawned. One of the things I modified, this is almost purely Doom 2 things and stuff added in. But one of the things I did change was the RNG for this. Not the RNG, but the speed at which these are spawned in. Because originally in Doom, they spawned in way too quickly. And they weren't good whatsoever. Stop shooting me! You flipping boner! You suck! Die now! Okay, did I get him? I don't think I got him. Okay. Yeah, this guy stinks. I don't like him. We're not doing so good in this fight. I might have to also do the same thing I did for the last clip. You guys watching. Go through and chop it all up. I try to get through this part as fast as I possibly can. It's a fun boss fight, but it doesn't always work out. It doesn't always work out, I'll be honest. It's tough. You have to be quick. You gotta be really quick. This is not the best gun to use for this because there's recoil frames on it. See, neither of those hit. None of those hit. Oh, crap. Hit! Come on. Come on. Come on! If I can kill it, I can stop this. I can stop all the teleporters once I go through this door. Okay. We're good. We're safe for now. Oh, things are about to go horribly wrong now. Let's press this switch to reveal the final boss. You can hear all the shifting going around beyond the door, and then BOOM! It's a black cyber demon! It's like a regular cyber demon, but black! I added this in at like the last minute. One of the last things I added was making it a different color. Differentiates it from all of the regular stuff. Oh crap, I died! No! This is my second time trying the boss. I think this is the better strat that I usually use. I don't know why I wasn't using it at the start. It's just slower trying to do it the way that I was doing it. I can't believe these stupid mancubi are here, interrupting my day. This is not fun. Not fun at all. GZDoom's RNG is different from regular Doom RNG, so it doesn't exactly spawn monsters in the same way that it would most of the time. and that I would want it to. That's okay. We can deal with that. As long as we get rid of the revenants before they become a nuisance. A menace to society, one might say. It's best to use this to shoot those down, and then not that to shoot those, but oh crap. Okay, get out of the way of those. Those can insta-kill you if you are on the spawn platform for them. I ran out of rockets. Why did I run out of rockets? Not cool. Not phased. Okay, let's just get through. Get in here. Finally, collect up all of the cells, and hit this switch. To be the coolest part, this is definitely a spark moment of the map. Look at that! It goes from a giant meat cube to being this unwrapped meat, it like melted down or something like that. I guess that's meant to be the intention of it. Is that it's a melted cube. This giant meat cube called the monstrosity. What started all of this is what we are fighting. Red brick, big. Oh crap! I forgot that blocks projectiles. That's not cool. I'm gonna try my best not to die here. I don't like dying. That's not cool. Killed the cyber beast. I think I got all kills, right? Yes. There we go. Okay. Only took me 2 attempts. Pretty neat. That's Hell's Fortress. I'm gonna give my final comments on this map and the whole WAD as a whole after we see this outro screen. You've done it! You successfully defeated the monstrosity that started Hell's invasion of Earth. Finally, the world can enjoy some peace while the nations rebuild themselves. Hopefully, nothing like this will ever happen again in the future. Only time will tell. And then we get the typical Doom outro that is included in like every Doom 2 WAD. Is getting to go through and kill each of the enemies. Cackle Beast, Hell Knight, Baron of Hell, Arachnotron, the Pain Elemental, which we just saw, the Revenant, one of the most annoying monsters in the entire game, the Archvile, the Spider Mastermind, which we saw once, and then the Cyber Beast, which we saw multiple times. Also very annoying, definitely dangerous. And then us. That's me, guys. Now I'm dead. Womp womp. Anyways, I think I can kind of give my opinions on the WAD now, or at least this final level for now. It's definitely, I think I would say it's my favorite out of all of them in the WAD. That final boss part took me forever to rig up, like with the giant cube and how it like kind of melts down. It's just a big flesh cube, and you have to shoot all the Commander Keens inside. If you don't know, that's like one of the original id resources from Doom 2, and once you kill all of them, it opens a door. So I just like rigged it up kind of like that. You have to shoot the eyeballs to open the flesh doors, and then you're able to shoot the guy that's hiding inside. And you can take care of what is it? You can take care of the main big boss inside with all the pain elementals. Usually that fight takes a lot longer, but I had an abundance of BFG ammo that I saved since I was so conservative with my cells earlier. I didn't have to worry as much about that. So yeah, that was really nice. But I think it's a really neat mechanic. I just kind of clicked on the Cyber Beast too and changed his color. But I made him bigger too. Yeah, he's got the same amount of health, but I made him bigger. That's what I did. I kind of forgot about that. I think that's really neat though, that you're able to do that with GZDoom. Especially all the scripting that let me make it so that the cube kind of melted down. That was a really neat aspect. Definitely the spark moment of the map. I really like the teleporter room too. The quiet hallway leading up to. It's just such a good final level to cap off this okay WAD. I'd say compared to other WADs, it's definitely nothing special. Those are like professionally and eloquently designed. This is like kindergarten art compared to their Mozart musical masterpieces or Van Gogh paintings. I was trying to use paint art and then music art. I don't know why I got those confused, but anyways, yes, this is like kindergartner art compared to those WADs. You should definitely check a lot of those out, like Valiant, Sunlust, plenty of other good WADs out there. Mine pales in comparison, but it's still really good. I like it a lot. For my first WAD, I think it's probably better than most map creators just starting out. So, yeah, I think it's really good overall. I think my top favorites would have to be MAP11, sitting in number 1. Hell's Fortress, this one that we just played through, and then probably MAP12, Scan Headquarters, and I think MAP6, as I kind of said. That's mostly the definitive order. When I made map 6, I was like determined that it was going to be the coolest thing, since I had like the floors stacked on top of each other with the elevator and silent teleporters. That was just a really neat mechanic to me. And so yeah, I wanted to try to add that in and make it seem like you're actually progressing up a complex, an office complex, as the level is very clearly named. So yeah, I think that's pretty neat. Other levels, 5 was pretty cool. The big open shipping center area. Stuff like that was neat. Level 4's elevator sequence is still cool to this day, honestly. If I can make the roof move down with you, that would be neat, but I don't think that original Doom builder allowed for that, just the floor moving down. But still, it's really neat how you keep going down and enemies come in. A lot of other WADs have done that to death, I'm sure, but they kind of use teleporters. I do it like you have to make pit stops and take out the enemies, so maybe their way of doing it is actually better. I don't know, guys. It's whatever y'all think. So yeah, final opinions on the WAD. I think it's pretty decent compared to most people's for their first WAD. I tried my best. I added in even this custom screen here. A lot of WADs don't even do that. Part times for the levels, their names, backgrounds. I used MIDIs from all sorts of places, but they were all like Doom or Doom iWADs that I used, except that like I don't know, the wind sound. But yeah, really nice MIDIs. I like Map 13's MIDI, this map's MIDI, Map 10's. All really good. I just think it's a quality WAD overall. If you guys haven't got a chance to download it and play it for yourself, it's in the description. You could check out the WAD download itself, and also GZDoom, what I plan. There's some preferred settings that I'd like you to have listed under the README file. So if you guys would like to see that and go through all the settings that I myself use in the videos, then you are more than welcome to do so in that way. But yeah, anyways, I don't think I have much more to say about this WAD. Thank you guys for watching this finale episode to my UAC Down to Earth playthrough. I hope you guys all enjoyed it so much, because I know I definitely enjoyed making it. I hope that you guys enjoy playing it, if you choose to do so. So yeah, thank you for watching all these episodes, and I'll see you in whatever new series I decide to do next. Leave plenty of likes and comments down below if you want to see more Doom content like this. I don't know if I'll be making a new Doom WAD anytime soon in the future, but definitely other Doom-related content. I'd be willing to play other WADs if that's what you guys would like to see. So, yeah. I think that about wraps it up as for things that I'd like to say. And yeah, I guess I will see you guys all in my next video, whatever it may be. Bye-bye!